Ep3, welcome back to shortest trip to Earth. Which, let's face it, isn't all that short now, is it? So, I believe we just arrived here. How are we looking? Hull's fine, guns are getting up there. I'm keeping this thing because it does seem rather potent. But we will replace it eventually. I want all my guns to be able to fire at all times, if you know what I mean. You are injured, so I'm gonna... Okay, how much growing do you have? 2. Is there anybody in here with more than that? I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but... you've got a 2 as well, and you are... Where's your health? I mean, once we get too many organics, we'll probably just heal them up normally anyway, but... I suppose for now this will be fine. Where? No, yeah, point defenses. Okay. Primitives, that's always interesting. Sure. Wave technology is chemical weaponry due to biological vulnerabilities of local life. Most of the planet's ecology system seems... Wait. Most of the planet's ecology seems to be already destroyed as collateral damage to the planet, but wars are only escalating. The entire population of the planet has been militarized. Yeah, that's... Sure. Hey, at least we can pretend we did the right thing, right? Was it a science module? Nope, it's a combat sensor. What is in this? Organics and synthetic. So we can scrap this, make a synthetic pack. We need to get more fuel. Also, why am I not putting this one in here? Holds more and actually gives us some hull too, I think. Yeah, +2 versus +1. Yeah. Okay. That'll be the lot here. Module malfunctioned fire and ship. When did that show up? We don't see any fleets, but I think you need it's a special sensor thingy for that. Gas giant. We need fuel. Used to be a hotspot for mining of silver and other precious minerals. No recent records exist, which probably should be shut down due to negative profit outlook over the years ago. Because let's screw check for anything valuable left behind. Yeah, sure. Okay. Fancy. Asian cities are in a complete state of decay and find no sign of survivors. Lack of significant plant life suggests civilization might have wiped itself out with chemical or biological warfare. To reach the early digital era just before extinction. Any tech remains would be too primitive for us, but we might scavenge valuable resources. Sure. Yeah. I was quarantined, and I was currently testing them for contamination. Crew member indeed contracted some kind of aggressive flesh-eating microorganism. Fortunately, our ship I had no trouble researching and printing the medicine to cure it. It's probably somebody in our already in the cryostasis. It's the same guy. Wow, you're really getting unlucky, aren't you? No, it's not you. Who got hit? No, it is you. You're the only one with health issues. No visual dreams is requested. Also, are you stuck in there? I know you're working. You're actually working on that. Ritual suicide to honor a dark god. Okay. Alright. Well, we're moving along quite quickly. Trade signal. We could use better guns. Polite drones. We could get into combat here. Barge is all shipwrecked. Seems to be a victim of space life. There's no obvious signs of looting. Ship along with numerous useful bits. Weapon's a good way to fire with accuracy, but its particle projectiles are slow and won't penetrate energy shields. It's not that accurate. I'm assuming this is also stopped by drones. I'm willing to give it a shot, though. And again, we're close to being able to upgrade something as well. Okay, let's make some room. We don't want you on when we're not in combat. Okay, let's load combat mode and see how power is distributed then. We need to get some power so we can... This is combat mode, so this can be turned off. Can we then turn this on? Yes. So we'll save this as the new combat mode. Can we get 50 more medals from scrapping something? Should be able to do what? Upgrade. This is a thingy slot, right? Oh, we need more of those two. Well, we have that. Core slot. We don't want a core slot. Could probably put a weapon slot here. Can we get another 100 metal? Actually, can we upgrade this to a weapon slot? If you have... Yeah, I think we can. Right, we can then do this. If we know we're going into combat, we can replace this with a weapon. Once we, you know, get one. Okay. So far we have one which we could use. I guess in this case, I guess we should move. Hello, I want to move you to here. So that should make it at least a little bit more accurate. And then we can put the big one back in there when we know we're going to get into combat. For some reason we can't power you, why not? Okay. Depower this. Power that. Save as combat mode. Oh crap, I screwed it all up, didn't I? Nope, not yet. So is this combat mode then? Not all weapons are manned. I'm gonna keep him there. I don't think this really needs... I don't know. These things firing a little bit quicker is going to be really helpful too, so I'm going to leave that as this. Okay, so this is combat mode, so we'll save. We're only going to replace this if it's like boss time or something, because I don't want to use this during normal fighting. We're constantly running into a fuel problem. Should have spent the last bit there. Hmm. Do we get any fuel out of this thing? Yeah, we do. That means we have fuel, but let's use the SOS beacon. Hey, but you'll fetch a good price. Let's dance the freedom dance. And it's a butt shot. Oof, that's a pretty nasty one too. Yeah, this thing is looking potent. Three. Wow, this is bad. Okay, just look at that. Should probably send these to the actual stations now. Are we even firing nukes at us? Well, this little mistake is going to cost us a ton, apparently. Like a metric ton. Just wanted to save some fuel. What did we get? Well, 40 hull damage and counting. Holy crud. Yep, crew members are dying. Just look at that. One bit of combat. Keep that in mind. And we get all of this. What is this thing? And there goes our max hull. How is this, like, even remotely considered fair? Oh, you should have gotten out of fuel. Okay, sure, but all of this for one little oopsie? I don't know, dude. Sounds bogus to me. You know what? It sounds like tremendous bogus, and I normally don't like to do this. I really don't, but I'm gonna restart the run. Don't worry. I'll look at where I am, and I'll just come back here to roughly what we had. I'm not sure what the guns are, but this, I don't have to deal with this. Okay? Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna call this one we failed, and I'll see you when we get back here. See you in a bit. Hello, and welcome to this little intermezzo. which is done in post-commentary because I forgot that my mic was not being recorded. Anyway, we got a new ship. Yep, this is the Endurance. I thought I could have gone with the Battle Tiger again, but you know, why not switch things up? So this thing is huge, and it starts off pretty well equipped. It starts off with 3 DIY labs. Starts off with 3 greeneries as well. We've got a new one. I'm surprised now that I'm being able to accurately spot which one I'm going with. But yeah, replaced that one because it can hold more people in, and it's doing really good. Yeah, we have new guns, one of them using organics, which is grand, because if you look at our economy, we're actually generating organics now, which is a first. Starts off with some pretty paltry weaponry, namely 2 of those ATK cannons. Starts off with that ancient mini cannon, and from my faith points, I've gotten that one. Speaking of faith points, yes, I completely forgot about those, so we didn't get to pick a whole bunch of stuff, but luckily we had a lot of permanent upgrades. As you can tell, we're at the exit here as well, because I thought, well, I might as well show you guys the you know, the boss fight, because that's cool. Lots of tanks. A lot of those were like resource specific. Some of those were changed now to be able to hold multiple things. We have a few of those ECM things as well now, which is grand. Fuel combinator, which I haven't used yet, but you know, maybe if we actually do end up running out of fuel, that's the way to go. Speaking of running out of fuel, I do now realize that ending the stuff there was, you know, it wasn't the game's fault. You know, I've complained quite a few times on how using the SOS signal generally doesn't really come with any downsides. Well, apparently it does. There's a chance that you just end up going up against something you just aren't meant to defeat, or like a really difficult fight. So, you know, don't try not to do that, I guess. So yeah, should have just stuck with it, but my own, how do I put it, pride got the better of me there. So anyway, we got to restart with the new ship. What else is there? Ship starts off with very little crew. So I picked from the Faith Bones, picked up a few stuff that does, you know, get you some extra crew, which we do need. Also noticed that all the reactors start off where those 2 reactors are, you know, to the left from the Cryptosleep caskets and stuff. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. I've replaced those to spread it out a little bit, so in case we get hit by an EMP with a little bit of AoE, then we don't just completely lose power. Starts off at 6 nuke slots, which apparently are all ready to go, unlike the one on the Battle Tiger. Only 4 weapon slots though, but a ginormous amount of hybrid slots. I've got 5-point defenses, which currently is pretty great, but we will be looking into replacing those with active weapon slots. So the way ship's currently set up is we're good against everything coming from the front. Yeah, the ECM turrets will be needing that, because the ship also isn't that good on evasion, because it's freaking huge. So evasion isn't that great. I'm assuming that deflection is better for us, because even if they fire in the middle, even with high evasion, they're still gonna hit something, right? So deflection is probably better for us in this case, but you know. Anyway, we've managed to replace all of our weapons. We got some big lasers, the floral thing, and EMP thing. As you may notice, I've also lost some doors, because I got bored at some point. And, yeah, they shot up the doors. I don't really... Great timing there. Don't know. I find it kind of stupid that you can't repair them. You can fix a giant, huge hole in your hull, but a door, no. That's just something we can't do. What else is there? not too much, I guess. Yeah, combat mode and idle mode are set to what I want them to be. So we're finally getting this party started. As you can also tell, we don't have a lot of people doing repairs and stuff. There's one thing that's doing fire fighting, but other than that, nothing in repair. So, you know, don't get hit is the main theme of this all. At least until we get some more crew, and even then I don't think we're going to get hit. Anyway, time for combat, right? It shouldn't be too bad. Our weapons are quite potent. We did pretty well with the Battle Tiger. We got one less weapon, but you know, we got a lot of defenses, and I believe these guys tend to have missiles and whatnot, so we're sitting pretty there. Let's see how things go. As usual, checking where all their stuff is. It's a good thing we got rid of our missiles, because yeah, that's 3-point defenses. They would have really made things a bit difficult on us. Seems that most of their power is all huddled together, so that would make a good target. I do believe that that's what I'm going to go for, yeah. Take out their power and take out pretty much everything, right? Just look at that. Oh no, 3 missiles. Yeah, problem solved. Nukes and everything go down pretty well too. Same thing with borders. But again, if you ever get a shot at from the butt, we're not looking too amazing. So that's the thing we do need to be careful of. And looks like they're going to try and board us. Good luck with that. There we go. So here come the nukes. And a whiff. Keep an eye on if anybody actually does make it in. Nope. All gone. And meanwhile, they're close to death as well, so. We did take a little bit of damage. I think a missile got through when we were working on the border or something. But yeah, missile weapons don't stand much of a chance against us. Things will be different once we do get more weapons in, but we'll have more weapons, so we have less missiles shooting back at us, hopefully, right? And down they go. Pretty simple. An extra generator, which is always handy. It'll take the place of that rowery there, or that, because I don't think it's being used right now. So yeah, we can miss out on that. Shield battery is nice because we only have 16 shield. Doesn't even have to be a good one, but plus 10 extra shield ain't too bad. Pretty sure that'll go into the growery slot there. Finally start scrapping these cannons as well. There we go, a little bit of extra shields. Don't think we have room for the point defense, but I don't think I ended up scrapping it. Did I? No. The great thing about being able to hold on to that many resources is that well, we can hold enough resources until we can actually upgrade. We don't have to start scrapping everything. It's just so that we don't have to dump all too much. You know, scrap stuff so we can make a better slot rather than just holding on to it until we can. Everybody back to their sending jobs. Yeah, that guy doesn't have anything to do now. And that makes us gain organics again. Handy, isn't it? I don't know what more I do here, but I do see that post-commentary is coming to an end. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade that slot, right? Yeah, and then the point defense goes there. Yeah. It's surprising that despite having that many point defenses, we're still getting hit by asteroids a lot. But yeah, 6 defense drones. Defense drones? Point defense is really awesome, actually. But yeah, you can't keep that. You need to get some extra guns in eventually. And that's a thing we'll be looking forward and doing in this little jump cut that's still going to show up. We were about halfway through the Sector 2, so that's where I'm gonna pick things back up again. But for now, this is going to be it for... What am I doing? I'm looking for... something, I just don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah, we'll be continuing this in a bit, so, you know, see you in a bit. And welcome back from post-commentary, because I just noticed that I've been booting up my recording setup wasn't picking up my microphone. Yay! I'm hoping I wasn't for the entire session. Anyway, what changed? Well, we lost a reactor. Boo. We got 2 weapon slots. Yay! We lost some hybrid slots in the process. I'll admit having 5 point defense drones was pretty awesome. I had this one ship with like one big cannon that fired like mini nukes at you. He did fire mini nukes at me, but none of them actually made it. So, that was pretty fun. We got more crew. We got that one event where like there's like a big party. Adults only, and people decided to join. We're no longer generating organics, but that's fine because apparently it's really annoying when you're at the cap and you're generating organics. It means you fly like a few inches or centimeters or whatever you want to say, and then you have to stop because you have one too many organics, and so on and so forth. It's a really quick way to lose all your fuel if you keep turning them into one packs, but I wouldn't recommend that. What else? We got a new engine, a little bit of extra evasion for a little bit of extra fuel use. This got replaced by one. We're now, well, we can just see it here, right? Yeah, 1 extra power for 2 max hull. I'm not sure if that's worth it, but it seems we're not really running into power issues despite losing the reactor there. New gun, new crew. I also had the cat fly the ship during idle mode, or travel mode if you will. So that was interesting. It wasn't a good idea. Not a good idea. Not that he's a terrible pilot or anything, but when you get into combat, you need to switch people out, and the bridge unmanned, which means your weapons aren't charging, so I had to keep the cat there, and it's quite a hubbub. Anyway, combat mode should be enabled. Well, I mean, should be set properly again. Now we're good for another 12 or so minutes, so let's go. Could probably finish up here. Seems like a good enough thing. So we already have 6 weapon slots, which is a lot actually. We've been getting really lucky on this run. Some really great events. And a lot of salvage from battles too. Multi-species refugee colony visitor enforcing an alliance of benevolent advanced civilizations rescued many individuals from various violence-ruled planets and donated this desert planet as a new home so they may live in peace. Do you keep? Those lead our ambassadors to a guest area and provide access to modest life support facilities, including free food. Okay. One of the locals requests a formal audience. She explains she's from a planet ruled by violent tyrants, not much better than the slaver. She's raised a fund to create an army of bots that would liberate the planet and guard the population from violence. She asks if you support her noble cause. Sure. An Eternity Fund representative gives you a formal blessing and promises to make the universe a better place with the resources. Your reputation increases considerably. Yay? For a leave, local representative bring us a minor gift from their community. Fuel's nice. And the gift is organics. We'll store it for now. How many are in there? Ooh, it's a full pack. Nice. Okay. Wait, we can see fleets down there? That's pretty nifty. So if you fly here, it's 39. If you jump, it's 50. Right? Yeah. We'll fly. We'll fight a little bit in... a little further than I wanted it to be. I guess we're not like rotating at this point. Load combat mode. So we now have actually some people that can repair, so yay. Alright, let's see if everybody gets to where they need to go in time, but I doubt it. Two or three ships are rapidly approaching tactical range, shields active, enemy flees using some kind of jamming. Interact with violence, that sounds interesting. If you ever get shot in the butt, we're gonna have a problem though. Finally managed to discern there are 3 ships. After seeing us getting ready for battle, hostile ships turned around and started leaving the area. Perhaps they were bluffing. Alright, fine. We're not in a good position anyway. Pirate leaves as we receive the package and it explodes in our face. Oh no. Old data core array. A giant obsolete data core unit with some credits remaining inside. It contains 16 living, totally not conscious memory cores. Can be used to calculate targeting vectors, increasing accuracy of all ship weapons. Now that's pretty cool. But how much does it... Here it says plus 1%. Here it's 20. Is that 20% and it goes to 21 or... Precision micro cannon, 4 barrels for increased armor penetration chance. We're not going to use it. We're going to scrap it straight away. This thing... I wouldn't mind using it, were it not for the fact that we currently can't. Because we don't have power. Is there anything like stupid we can turn off? Doesn't look like it. Where is all the power going to? Command bridge, yeah. Engine, yeah. Warp drive isn't using any cannon, shield. Point defense. We have a DIY point defense? Yeah. 1.413. There we go. Wait, do you take more power or something? No. So why did that suddenly start bleeping at me? This is combat mode. I don't think these take power, do they? do? That gets turned off anyway. If you know we're getting in combat, we can put this in. I mean, if we're being attacked, we might as well have to replace a container. Wait, it's going to be replacing. I thought these. Hmm? I thought these were container slots. Cool. Okay, so you can put them in there. Fortunately, this is the only thing that can store. We can put it here and we get in combat, I guess. Sure. Okay, so it begins, right? When we start swapping out again constantly for combat and non-combat. Where are we? Over there. We are currently in combat mode. We don't want to be in there. And again, power issues. Anything important that's offline right now? No. Hit by an asteroid, okay. Mine minerals, sure. Sees the moment the cameras turn on and stuff starts going wrong. Best ship repairs. They have more than just ship repairs, so we do need to look for another reactor. None of that stuff here, though. Organic, synthetics, and metals. How many, though? You can repair. We should get you, right? Probably get rid of some organics. We have tons of them. That gives us one extra dude who can do repairs. Alright, so how... Yeah, this is a little bit cheaper here. We'll just need to sell some... We'll sell some explosives if he's willing to take them. Yes. We'll just keep around 100 for ourselves again. Mark all damage, repair. Looking good. Yeah, fine, let's finish this up. I was thinking that maybe I should exit this, but it's only one more. So it's again, it's 50 to go there normally. If we just go like here, it's only 37. Yes, we lose some organics too, but we have more. And we're nowhere near ready for that. Nope, 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 this. Two ships scanning us, jamming, turn around, start leaving, discovering nukes, pirates, tech predators. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, terrible weapon. Against shields. Sort of terrible weapon. Point defenses will take care of it. Good against shields. Good against shields. Fairly terrible. I guess we'll go for you. It does take 3 weapons out of the equation. Wouldn't mind getting your engine, though. Not gonna lie. Anyway, also every time I press 1, it just doesn't work. I need to select another weapon, and then I can go back to weapon number 1. You're in for a treat. So is everything working as intended? Also, can I replace that thing? It'll take a while, but we can do it. Did that hit? Yeah, it did. Well, they got lucky and aimed at the front of the ship. Just completely destroyed that. Look at all these dudes trying to get to me. I wonder how many will actually make it. I hope the answer is 0. Being boarded still kind of sucks. We have 4 point defenses. This is probably drained, so no turning that off right now. Okay, this is now powered, right? Ready operational. Why? Because the gun's offline. Okay, we can turn this off. We have peeps on repairs. We still have a lot of peeps coming in, though. We have fire, so I can't get these guys off yet. Where's the fire? There it is. Okay, I think one made it on. Yep. Okay, he's dead. I've also noticed that this can go wrong really fast. Like, hey, he has 9 HP. Oh, he's dead. So I'm not too happy with people boarding me. I'm going to fight fire. That's cool, but that's nobody on my side that died. Good, 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 good. Everybody back to fighting. Good, good, good. Well, good. Alright. Hey, we got the engine. I think this is better than this one, right? Takes 1 power, give us extra. Yeah. Oop. And we got a reactor out of it as well. Cool. We just need to find a. Okay, first things first. Let's heal everyone. Cool. Next. You can replace this with this. We still have storage. If you could replace it with one of these, though. 600. We'd lose out on... Hello. Replace it with this. We'd gain extra fuel, which is fancy, especially knowing what sector we're going into. It could easily replace this, that's true. Let's make that happen already. We can scrap this. Put that there. I wouldn't mind freeing up a slot, but... Which one? I mean, I could put the reactor in one of these. We lose 3 of this, but... Seems like a waste, considering that's a hybrid slot, you know? So I'm looking at one of these slots, I guess. 500 metals gone, that's a bit much. Pair of trade ships? Some extra room for synthetics really wouldn't be bad, though. I don't want to give up fuel space for it either. We don't need a tremendous amount of organics. Yeah, I think we'll do this for now. Probably won't need this anymore. Small ship heavily damaged. Barely functional Rat Empire tactical fighter. The ship is leaking fuel and all communication are offline. Does it show a single live feed source on board? Sure. Tactical firefighter Imperial Rat pilot tells us the war started between the Rat Empire and unknown force, and the Rats are losing. The pilot himself is also survived a recent battle between the two forces. He has no other option but to join us for the time being. Sadly, the ship is beyond repair, so we can scavenge it for scraps. Another crew member joins us. I suppose this would be better than this, right? Okay, first of all, everybody go... No, wait, we're in combat mode right now, so let's find something for you to do. Is this combat mode? Okay, it is now. Okay, new guy... Are you good at something? You're already decent on guns, so we're gonna send you 2 guns. Fire extinguisher goes there. Save, confirm. Okay, now load. Yeah, let's use this. We get money and less. Okay, so load all, and we'll see. We'll check the science stations. Which one of these are the worst at science? You're 2. You're 2. I guess this is the best way to do it. That up, and then the other 2. There we go. Yeah. We're in travel mode now. We need to go where? There. Can we jump there from here? We should be able to. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna cut it here because I'm already going way over. So thank you guys for watching. I hope to do another series for free. So it's probably coming like or so if you see you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.